So Focus is it's hard to describe what it is. The trailer makes out it's kind of some kind of con man, kind of heist-ish thriller film with some kind of romantic stuff thrown in there. It's just more romance than con stuff, just to start this review off. And I going into this film mixed hopes, more mixed expectations. It has a 58 or 57% on Rotten Tomatoes last time I looked, which made me think, might not be too bad after all. But let's just start breaking this film down. First of all, the positives. The acting, pretty good, pretty solid acting, more or less. My favourite actor in the movie was Margot Robbie. I'm glad she's getting more work after Wolf of Wall Street. I thought she was really good in this film. Better in Wolf of Wall Street, obviously, but I thought she was good in this film. She was keen to learn at the start. She was good looking, cute, fun. She was good in the film. Will Smith, he was good, but I thought he could have been more charismatic in it. He was more serious and more grounded and more to get focus on the task at hand kind of guy. And I just thought he could have been more charismatic in him being a good con man. I mean, he's confident at being a con man. Like he works his craft and it's really good. But he couldn't be more smiles on faces. I don't think he ever actually smiled in this film. He might have smiled twice or 3 times. I don't know, but Will Smith, he was good, but he wasn't like the thing in the movie, more or less. But apart from that, this film was just quite boring, I gotta say. I mean, I went into this film, like I said, from the trailer thinking it was going to be some kind of heist con man thriller, but it wasn't. It was just it felt really short, I'll say that. I don't know how long it ran for. I think it ran for about an hour and 50, maybe an hour and 45 minutes. It felt like it ran for about 10 or 15 minutes less than what it was. It felt really short. It was quite the opposite, actually. It's a boring film that felt shorter than it was, which is really weird, but it is what it was. Well, what it was for me, anyway. But not a lot happens in this film, necessarily. It drags out a bit, and it's just basically, it's all about Will Smith and Margot Robbie together, being a couple, and not exactly going more in depth into the con stuff, which I will say that the con stuff, like at the start of this film, you see these con guys going around pickpocketing people and tapping them around and bumping into them and working their craft at how they do what they do, and it's really good to see. I love seeing that. It was awesome seeing them work their craft, and you're just like, bloody hell, it's so clever. And you actually start wondering, has that happened to me one time? Maybe, who knows? But I don't know if it's ever happened to me, but I don't know. The whole point of their scheme is that they don't know that they've been robbed or whatever. But it was really good seeing that, and I wished it were more of it. I think it happened 2, maybe 3 times in the film, and it was scattershot throughout, and it just concentrated too much on the romance between Will Smith and Margot Robbie, so that was unfortunate. Plus, one thing I need to address, and I'll say this without spoiling it for you, but at the end of this film, there is, I kid you not, there is a scene, there are 3 plot twists in one scene. Literally, in the space of about 3 to 4 minutes, there are 3 plot twists. Where it kind of reverses everything that went before it in terms of the story, and you're like, actually no, this happened, actually no, that happened, actually no, this happened. 3 plot twists in the space of about 5 minutes. What? So to summarise for you guys, I'd say Focus is not a terrible film, but just not a particularly good film. It's pretty much a rom-com, a little bit of con stuff in there, some clever moments, some really good con man stuff when it does happen. Those bits are really good. Margot Robbie was really good, Will Smith was good, but apart from that, I'd personally say skip this film, save your money next week for Chappie tickets, because you got to see Chappie. I am consciousness, I am Chappie. Why would you not want to see that stuff? Chappie looks awesome, I can't wait to see Chappie. But yeah, Focus, I'd say skip this. I'm going to give Focus a 2 out of 5. Anyway, Focus, did you see it this weekend? Did you see it today? What are your thoughts about it? I want to know what you thought. Put them in the comments below. And please make sure you like and share this video. And also be sure to subscribe to my channel for more stuff, because I got stuff coming to you guys all the time.